Hey man, say man, do. Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. My bad, Perry. What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Stuck in the Middle podcast, where you know what's up in this stuff.
Every week. Hey, y'all remember
Weekly. Oh, hey.
Yeah,
That was B Wood.
Yeah.
That was the original B Wood.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that was Kevin Wood.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that was my part.
Yeah, the
Boy,
fridge.
the original Kevin Wood.
For those who don't know, B Wood's dad has a moniker known as the Fridge. He's gone by since the mid-90s because he's, 6'13"?
He's a refrigerator.
50 pounds or whatever.
I think he said the story is somebody said he looked like the dude.
The Fridge?
Yeah, so he just stuck with it. He just kept it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
He should take the name for the Fridge. He's a massive dude. If you don't know who he is, look up Kevin Wood, look up Monahan's Auto, I-20 exit 80. Hey, I pay attention. That's a little tagline.
Good old
I-20 exit 80.
Hey, you say I-20 exit 80.
I'm not saying, but Monahan, look, that's still a long
That's
drive.
crazy because
what
I think I-20, if you say exit 81, I'm thinking Grambling, Louisiana.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, you got to say, but he said Monahan's though.
Yeah, he said Monahan's. I mean, that's one of them towns you drive by here.
Tumbleweed.
Boy, Monahan. Woo.
Yeah,
Ain't
man.
shit
Welcome to the episode, dog. But I can't do nothing without talking about the family I keep with me.
You have
Coach Hef, first tournament of the season this weekend.
Are we getting the coaching?
First
Yeah,
time?
I'm
So,
coaching
y'all
this
back?
weekend. Yep, we're back in season.
Oh, we'll
You
like
back
clap
in
for
Miami?
that, man.
Well, you back?
I like that.
Wait,
We're
where's
back
that?
in-
Let me pull up a film.
All right, it's at
You're playing or the girls are playing?
the girls playing.
Gotcha.
I won't play another tournament till probably Easter.
Knees got to recoup.
Yeah, they do, bro. They really do,
Yeah,
low-key.
you can't just back to back.
Jeremy gonna have one of them.
dang.
The Instagram posts that say breaking news.
Yeah.
Like, out for personal reasons.
Bro, it is what it is. But yeah, so they're playing at the MAC. It's in Louisville.
No, I thought the Mac was in Mansfield.
Wait, did I go there? Is that where we filmed the commercial at?
No, that was the SWAC.
And Louisville far, ain't it? Anything with a V
Nah,
far.
it's not.
It's like
Yeah.
25, 30
25.
minutes.
They have a cool lake.
You talking about the lake?
That boy
Oh,
driving
yeah.
fast.
Yeah, no, it's not
B
that.
Wood Cooks, man.
I'm about to say, it's
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
It's gas your pass.
Locked in, man.
Gas your pass.
2025, baby. I'm gonna kill him 2025, boy. I be dreaming
Wait,
about it
time
like,
out.
ooh.
Time out. I feel like I talked to you about this and I already felt you was charged up, so you already knew you was going. And I had been talking to her about this. She kept saying it too. She like, 2025 gonna be good for you. I'm telling you, bro. I can feel it. You can feel it.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there.
It's a turnover.
I'm Corey from Corey's Corner. That's my pup Pear down there.
Perito.
Pear. What's up, boy? Look at him coming over
Fresh
here.
cut.
He know too. Look, he had to jump up for the fresh cut. Now he good. You know what I'm saying?
gotta get his
He's
skeleton.
Oh, he got a
tailor-made.
cut.
That boy said unlimited.
That boy tailor made, no drizzle.
Wizard. His haircut is.
So go to that dogs stuff.
What?
The dogs out or whatever you're talking about.
Oh,
earlier.
yeah, who let the dogs out?
Yeah,
Yeah, get
this is
straight
an
to business.
interesting. This is an interesting soundbite I heard this week. Do you know who is responsible for who let the dogs out?
Lou Pearlman.
You're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay, wrong person. Wrong
Lou
person.
Vega?
I just watched the doc, so
Mambo number
everything Lou
5.
Pearlman.
I do know.
He's trash though, by the way.
I do know that song is a lot. It's
racist?
The meaning. No, the meaning is way different than what people think it is.
Wow.
Of course.
I mean, probably not.
Really?
Yeah.
No. I think if you actually listen to the lyrics, it is very apparent what the song is about.
I was gonna say.
But it's
I
one of
can't
those
even
songs
understand
that,
the
like, when
lyrics.
you grow up and you just listen to it,
You just be singing
you
it.
should be singing it, and you have no idea. But when you listen to the lyrics, you're like, oh.
Shout out. This
All
is
we
a
say
this
is
is a YouTuber.
that's all we don't even.
There's a girl YouTuber that does this where she goes into the 80s and 90s and just listens to records in the car.
Macarena is another one.
Yeah, Macarena.
Oh,
Which-
that's
no. If you actually know the lyrics,
If you know
what
the
that means,
lyrics,
it's pretty rough.
it's pretty.
wow.
Like my favorite one is Mom and Dad used to play this one all the time.
I wonder if she could
I
tell
wonder
them
if she can tell
hard
right
now.
now. Cause bang, 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 dum, 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 dum,
That's the jam, though.
That's what he used to say in the
At the
beginning.
very
At
beginning.
the very beginning.
He goes,
I
"Oh,
wonder if she, no, time out, bro. Listen to the
Listen
lyrics.
to the
But
lyrics.
The girl literally says, "Step back, you're dancing kind of close." What you say?
Oh, yeah, I get
feel
it.
a little pull coming through on you. And then he talking about some girl.
But
I know you
that ain't
felt.
worse than your royal hands clean, your highness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the United States.
Yeah, that ain't no. Come
Shout out
on,
to
man.
Ludacris.
Y'all wild.
Hold
I'll
on. First
be
of all,
that
we
nigga
have
that
two
Luda.
two guesses, two misses.
Yeah. I don't.
Or what?
Who
wrote-
was
who
the
let
I
the-
have
originator?
the
Who
slight
wrote it?
idea.
I'm
You
just
said
say
who
Shaq.
wrote it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shaq.
I'm gonna say Kobe.
White or black?
Obviously black.
Michael
okay.
Jackson.
Is it a regular
That's
black?
actually pretty good.
Quincy.
No, it's not close.
So
No,
regular
neither
black?
of those are close.
Prince.
No, guys, listen to the time frame of the song. When was it written? Like,
You just had two guesses. You gave two
1998?
guesses.
okay, so the person who wrote
Yeah.
Tank.
Manny Fresh.
What?
So the story is
don't
it's
believe
actually
that.
look it up. Look it up.
This is
I actually
No,
get it.
I'm
I'm
gonna tell you how it works. You're not gonna be able to find it on paper. So he told the story
He ghostwriting.
by accident.
Right.
So he was in the studio, and those guys who wrote the song was there a lot because they knew somebody else connected to Manny that was at the studio. And so Manny Fresh was getting annoyed with them always being at the studio, and they said, "So, bro, we can't leave the studio without a hook." And he was like, "You should be like, who let the dogs out? Who?" And he just slammed the door in their face while he was barking. And he's like, "Get these motherfuckers out of here," you know. And then he goes
And
a
they
couple
wrote
months
that
later. He just heard, "Who
Ah,
let
he
the
ain't
dogs
write nothing, man. Man, he try. I thought you had like a.
He inspired it.
Yeah, he
Oh,
inspired.
okay.
He inspired.
He inspired
You
it.
should get a little credit off of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
that's what he
I'm
said.
him, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, buddy, never mind. We'll get to it."
Yeah,
That's what he
Yeah.
said. He was like, "Hey, boy, I need a little
I was about
check."
to say, is he the Mutha-Stucka of the week?
No, but
Nah,
I got one.
I got one too.
You got one?
I got a
I
stick.
got one. Let's
Hold on, before we move on,
Oh,
we
yeah, my
gotta
bad.
tell them first of all before
We'll
we
let
do
the dogs
anything.
out.
Yeah, we just all over the place. I just had to jump that one off. Guys, we're almost to our goal of 1,000 across the board. We still need you to tap in the way you are. Go to StuckyPod.com, StuckyPod.com for the third time, StuckyPod.com. Submit that Stucky situation. We need it. Why? We're a pop culture podcast. We do this every single week. We show up to discuss just that, pop culture, comedic banter amongst four black men who just want to talk about some stuff. We do it in 4 ways. The first being pretty simple. We want to address the Mutha-Stucka of the week. Now, this is going to be somebody who had just jumped off the week, right off the porch acting stupid. We got to throw them in there. Second, we're going to go straight to you guys. Figure out your Stucky situation. Remember, if it's stucky enough, it goes up on the screen, and we throw it out there to the world to give them get the insight. From there, B. Wood looks what's going on in the world and figure out what's so stuck and stupid that it's got to go on the wheel. Right at the very end of that, we do some shadow work. It's a little dark. And Corey ties it up in a pretty little bow since it's on our way for the week. And that, guys, is the show. Hour and a half. We hope you stick around. Who's Mutha-Stucka?
B. Will, you want to go first?
Luigi?
I'm also mad that I didn't get enough time to change into my PJs, man.
Yeah.
PJs, baggy always.
They.
By the way, y'all said Jay-Z happy birthday last week. Go ahead.
I mean,
Speaking of happy birthday.
Right now,
Sean
he-
Carter, born December.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah,
wait,
hold
hold
on real quick.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Pick up the phone. Come on. Let's see if she answers.
Let's see if she pick up. She fraud, though. She
yeah,
did.
saying.
Yeah,
I'm
she didn't
calling
pick up
all
my
day.
phone either. That's all
I
right.
mean,
though.
I
Nah.
just got the phone with her.
Right.
If you
I
call
call
and
back.
then I call and then he calls, she'll answer.
Well, you know, my
Right.
phone is occupied.
Put that mug on
Let's see.
speaker.
Yeah, put it on
Bro, you
speaker.
have anime in the background?
Tell her it's on.
Yeah, all that movement.
Tell her
That's
she on the
crazy.
pod too. What's
Look
all that
at
movement
the
back
Android
there?
stuff. You got anime in the background. Always
That's
like,
tough though.
Too much. Wasting battery.
We got it.
All right, fraud.
Hey, Mom. Are we recording? How you doing?
Tell 'em.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Come on. Hey,
to
hey,
you.
come on.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
You said you want to make a video call? Do you want to see us? Hold on.
You can't see us. We invisible.
Yeah.
No, tell her.
Hey, we gotta hear this up. All this-
Yeah.
Phone calls.
Go ahead, switch it. I already,
You know
I
your
switched the
okay,
camera.
you know your
No,
phone don't load
Cause-
quick.
And also, because you didn't answer none of our phone calls today.
they
Okay.
mad that you didn't
okay.
answer their phone calls.
That's
Mhm.
her.
Cap.
That's
The
how she
second
get-
part might have been true.
Yeah.
That's how she
Y'all
gets
heard
out.
that? She
Now,
says
that
I was
first part we
bullshit.
know is
I mean,
not the
yeah,
case.
The first
When-
part I
we
know.
know it.
Okay.
What time do
I
y'all
got the
text?
phone logged.
3 times.
What time?
3 times.
Because she texted me today.
I already know.
Okay.
I'm already aware.
I called you. I called
We
you.
got
I
her.
was the first.
You said you was the first.
Twice back to back.
Here, ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
You said you on the watch?
Oh, it doesn't say that. It says,
Lord have mercy.
Won't be here all
Try it
day.
again. No, you good. Try it again, Mom. Try it again.
No,
There you go.
Hey! What?
Stucky.
Hey, put her on the screen, cuz this Karen, she locked in.
Take the camera watch off now.
It's her birthday on the
What's
12th.
going on? Happy birthday.
How old you is? 50?
Huh? Brian
40
said
or
something.
50?
20.
20?
21? How old? You said you old. You said you 21.
Why do I hear you my watch and not the phone?
I don't know, but as long as you can
God
hear,
bless.
not me getting hung up on.
Yeah,
All right.
go
Well,
ahead.
yeah,
Something
yeah,
like
Yeah,
that.
that's the universe.
Yeah,
Well,
this text
but
say
but
we
we can tell you here, happy birthday, Mom. We love you.
we love you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We tried to call you.
Had that mac and cheese ready for Christmas on deck.
Oh, facts. But
Everything.
to
All the
recap
sides.
Yeah.
All
from the
the
other
sides.
holiday,
Yeah.
we need everything.
I know
We
you
did
don't
everything.
typically cook stuffing
We
on
did
Christmas.
everything. We did
We need the
everything.
stuff.
And guys, you know this.
Quiche.
Even the top chefs taste their food.
This is the craziest part.
That, you know, just give it a
give
little
yourself
taste
a
and see
quick
what you
look.
need, man. Hey, I might need a little salt in there.
Gordon Ramsay.
You feel me?
But anyway, who's the Mutha-Stucka? Be Wood. Who you got?
I don't have the guys. Man, did I write it down? Anyway, my boy in Philly, man.
AJ Brown?
No,
you
first
talking
of all,
about-
yeah, he's
talking
crazy.
about Brand Graham?
He's wild for that.
BG?
But no, I'm talking about my boy that
Terrell Owens? Donovan
he was
McNabb?
in prison.
Boy,
Oh, sorry.
He was in they all trash. But he was in he was in prison, and then they let him out and gave him 4 points.
And then he killed.
And then he ended up killing the dude for the cocaine
What is going on?
They gave him
for $1,200.
$1,200.
So
Right?
so they released him out of prison, gave him the $4 million, I guess, for whatever he went through in prison or
Mm-hmm.
whatever the case may be. And then I guess he was trying to get a little key or whatever he was trying to get. And I guess the guy owed him $1,200 and he killed him. Now he's back in prison.
Oh, it's an old head too, right?
No,
he like older?
no.
Now I don't know how old he
wasn't.
is. I forgot.
He wasn't.
I
I seen the picture of him. He's younger.
I just heard. I kept
Oh.
hearing about it. I was like, "This is not real. This cannot be real." But it's real. It's a guy in Philly got out of prison with $4 million, killed a guy over $1,200.
Why did he get out of prison?
Because they said he didn't have the
Yeah,
evidence.
he- yeah,
They
yeah,
have the
they-
DNA evidence.
So
or
he's
something like
wrongfully
that.
Yeah.
convicted.
And that's why he
Yeah,
got the
now
money.
now he rightfully convicted, or he's going to be.
Yeah, he out of there.
and now he won't have access to that.
He
money
wanted
either.
3 house in the cot.
She got his name, but yeah, to me, he's.
Y'all
That
got
is a
phones?
Mutha-Stucka right there, boy.
yeah, he-
I'm gonna need help with this one. So somebody gonna have to Google this one.
I
The
don't know.
guy.
That's tough to beat.
No, this one is I don't. Y'all probably seen. Well, that is actually really tough to
Yeah,
beat.
that's ridiculous.
Because that's
That's
very stupid.
ridiculous.
Yeah, you got
bro. I
4
got
million.
nothing-
Like, whoa, what
I
you-
got nothing for you, bro.
But I will put it out there. It's he's going viral right now. He was the sack leader for most sacks in the season before Michael
Oh my
Strahan.
gosh, you talking about with Brett Favre?
Yes,
He tripping, bro.
but he got a I think he got a 30 for 30 or some sort of documentary coming out.
I respect
Mark
it.
Gastineau.
Yes,
Mark
Gastineau.
Gastineau.
I respect
I'm-
Gastineau for that, but
No, I don't respect him at all. For
I,
it.
Thank
what
you.
do we?
I think it's so
don't know.
stupid.
So tell us what happened.
yeah, give
So
us the story.
basically, Mark Gastineau was the record holder for most sacks in the season. That was broken by Michael Strahan on a play where Brett Favre definitely took a dive.
he slid.
He definitely took a dive. It was like the last
100%.
play of the. It was basically it was the last game of the season.
He knew too.
He knew he had actually talked about it before,
Mm-hmm.
and afterwards he said he changed the play. But do we really
Whatever,
believe that?
though.
Who cares? Michael Strahan then became the sack leader for most sacks in the season at the time. Michael Strahan, we know, in the Hall of Fame. Now, granted, Michael Strahan was that dude for time, so he's not. It's not that he got into the Hall of Fame just off of that one season.
Right.
Also, Michael Strahan's sack record has since been broken.
Mm-hmm.
So Gastineau is now third. You know what I'm saying? At least third down the list.
I get it. That's what
Gastineau
you
now has a documentary out. At one point, he had addressed Brett Favre. Brett Favre walked up to him and was like, "Oh,
do. Yeah,
man,
I just saw that.
right."
I
And
just saw that
Gastineau
clip
was like,
today.
"I want my sack back."
Yeah.
And
It's
Brett
funny, too.
Favre was
Brett
Brett
Favre
Favre
was
was trying to
looking
be
up to
funny.
him.
He low-key trolled him.
Yeah, real talk.
Brett Favre was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
He was like, "Hey man, you hurt me. We do that right now." And
Yeah.
Mark Gastineau was like, "Well, you hurt me." And
It got so
then
awkward.
then it got awkward, bro.
It got
'cause
so awkward.
Now, if I'm Brett Favre, first off, anytime that Brett Favre got to get some slander, I love it. But this was whack.
This one was not
This
him.
was
Yeah,
whack,
this
bro.
not
This
him.
was whack. And if I was Brett Favre in that moment, the darkness that would have turned in me
Mhm.
when I came to you on some like
Chill.
chill
Yeah.
stuff, and then you
Something
went to
has
that, bro. We
changed.
don't play football no more.
Yeah, you're weirdo.
And sorry, bro, but even Michael Strahan's records are meant to be broken.
If you
dog.
watch that 30 for 30, the part of the clip that explains that is his teammates were
his
like,
teammates don't even rock with him.
no, it's not less of that. They were just like, well, he was a one-trick pony. He would only sack the quarterback.
Yeah, he didn't care about the other plays.
What about the pass?
Yeah.
What about the
yeah,
pass
that's
plays
not a
he's
good
supposed to tackle receivers on or tackle running backs
Right.
on? Or
He just
never
wanted to
tackled
say
it.
he wanted his own glory.
No, he just wanted to sack the quarterback.
Now, granted, having that many sacks in the season is a great feat.
Yeah.
if you think that puts you in the Hall of Fame, sure, continue to make your case.
What does that got to do with Brett?
Facts.
But also, because Brett could have just been like, tackle one more dude. Yeah, make one more sack, and there's nothing to.
You know what it reminds? It's setting up for Mr. 3000.
It's exactly that. It's exactly that.
Wow.
It's exactly
Okay.
that.
Go back on the field and
One of
go
the
get you a
greatest
sack.
movies.
You know what I'm saying?
Murder
Hey,
Man. Shout out to Murder Man.
serious?
RP.
How old is that man anyway?
Old enough, but he would have to get it in the season, right? So he had to
Right.
get 23
Yeah.
sacks or whatever in a season, which would be crazy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that
he's
to me,
70 years old, bro.
Well, so
68,
then
68.
what are we doing? That's what I'm trying to say,
I
bro.
think that's what
And you
Brett
said,
was saying.
who's carrying the doc? Who's hosting it?
ESPN, I think. I think
it's
it's ESPN 30 for 30.
They're
Why
reaching
he's
bad.
mad? Why
They
he's
need a story
is
bad.
Because you
Very bad.
So here's the truth, Mr.
It's on
Gastineau.
ESPN Plus.
Well, it's 30
Probably.
for 30.
Well, it's 30 for 30, so it's going to air
Oh
on
yeah,
ESPN's main.
yeah. Okay.
But Mr. Gastineau, again, no hate from this show. We don't even know. We don't know each other. You don't know the show. We don't know you. What I can tell you is, frankly, it's a joke, bro. This is a joke. This can't be serious, right?
Bro,
Like,
yes.
You can't be serious, right? Like, just you gamble. Let's be honest. Now we're gonna be honest. We'll take the gloves off a little bit. You gambled, and it didn't work. You thought to yourself in your head, I'm going to do this one thing astronomically well, and it should get me into the Hall of Fame. And you thought that was going to be enough to get you in the Hall of Fame. And honestly, things like Hall of Fame and like award shows confuse me. I don't know anymore who's, supposed to be getting the glory of those things because there's so much criteria that I just don't
For
have.
football, I can almost guarantee you.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, for me, somebody who's not like, let's say I'm not so into the rule processes of somebody getting honored for something, right? It seems so astronomical to me to try to put together an algorithm for that. So if you thought that sacking a quarterback for your entire career was going to get you to the Hall of Fame, that was a gamble you took, and it didn't work out.
I personally think, honestly, I ain't never heard the dude name until now. So he did his job.
No, to Brian's point,
Yeah,
again,
he's bigger than he would ever be in the Hall of Fame.
Two things can be true.
No,
you in the
this
Hall
is-
of Fame now?
This is no.
Hey,
Sure, he might have did
you're in the
his
mental
job
Hall
now.
of Fame right now.
Well,
Yeah.
the mental Hall of Fame.
You in
Well, I would say he's in the mental
Well, I'm just
the
at least
washroom,
we're
right?
thinking of. I ain't never heard the
For
dude's
sure.
name.
Yeah, famous
But
and infamous, you in there.
He's a flame on a matchstick, and he's not a heater.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This flame will die out, and we will go back to never remembering him.
And that's fine.
Well, my thing is, for right now, the fact that you can build a story off of something so lame.
Right?
And then you got deals.
That's true.
You got all type of deals coming
That's
out of
true.
this
His
lame
personality.
ass story.
It's his personality.
Like, come
Right.
on.
From when he was playing, because I looked.
But that clip was funny as hell. I don't give a
Bro,
damn. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, when
Hilarious.
That clip was funny.
when
You gotta watch
Favre
it.
hit him with the, hey, you hurt me.
Hey,
Yeah,
but real quick, my guy's name is Sharn Shaurn Thomas,
Stop it.
How old is
and
he?
he was 50 years old.
See, I knew he was older.
And then it was
That's not
$1,200 of cocaine.
Older.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
that is pretty whatever. He just looked young. I thought he was like 30 or something. But he did well. First of all, he did 20 plus years in prison. It's impossible. But
That's why he got that pay.
yeah, but I mean, he immediately went back. You did 20 plus years in prison.
Stupid, bro.
You immediately go back in the game, and he was
And
fronting
you walked out with
$1,200.
$4 million?
Yeah, but he was
Stupid,
but what he
bro.
did was he was fronting the $1,200 from what I allegedly he was fronted the $1,200 worth of cocaine to somebody. They were supposed to give him the money back, and he didn't.
So my thing
he
is,
saw him and he offed him.
So and that's great. My thing is like, you just made $4 million. Why are you dealing?
Why are you
$12
dealing,
We see it all the time with rappers.
No.
Boss
and,
Man
and I'm
Delo.
asking the same
Hello.
question.
No,
Why are you so
no,
stupid?
no.
No, I think it's dumb.
But
Yeah,
it's
it's
just, no, for
stupid.
sure.
It's
And
stupid.
I think there's a difference also between, and maybe he was doing this in prison, so I don't know.
Well, yeah,
Right?
I know
Because
you're
there's a
about to get
difference
it.
between like, you were in it, and the rap got you to a certain area, and it's hard
Facts.
for you to get out of it or whatever, because you've been in it. Versus, I got money. What's the industry I would like to go into? Dealing.
But I think the bigger story of it is the mental health part. The dude did 20 years in prison.
It's got to be something to talk
At the end
about.
of the day, let's just call
They
it what
should
it
have
is.
patched him out. Bro.
100%. And then with $4 million and you did 20 years, you probably only know drugs.
That's it.
You
So
killed him. You
I mean,
killed him.
the only thing I can do is spend the 2-3 millions, or I can sit on some money and I can flip some drugs.
And he
Let me just
probably
try
ain't
that.
even. He probably ain't even have all that.
Now I ain't vouching for him. I think you're stupid. $4 million, bro. You could, hey man, you could do anything.
You can
to make some money.
at 50, you can comfortably live the rest
Rest
Yeah,
of
you
your
can
life.
live the
If
rest
you
of
do
your
it
life.
right, bro, you can live the rest of your life, not have to do
Or
nothing.
you
bro.
50.
Yeah,
Oh, is that what
yeah,
you said?
yeah.
Oh, I'm like, damn, what you got? What, 30 years left? 40
Yeah,
years?
because let's say he
Nah, that prison
really
life
took
don't-
home. Let's say of that
You ain't got that long.
he took
All that
home,
Kool-Aid
like,
he been drinking for 20 years gonna get to him.
1.25. You
Yeah.
still good on 1.25.
That's yes. If you know what you're doing, if you got people in your corner, and that's why I said that they should have patched him out. If you got the right people in your corner and set up with the right systems, you can make that 1.25 stretch, bro. You can make
and lawyers, if you're listening,
who
here goes an opportunity right here, lawyers, if you're listening. Get those big ticket guys out of the system that shouldn't be there. Get your money, but then also
isolate them first.
Have a program
for investor cash
that you own on the side
100%.
that gets them to make good financial choices.
100%.
So now you're getting the percentage of that too. If they would like to, hey, we have.
I can only imagine
that should be like coded into the law. Like if you're exonerated after spending an X amount of time, and if you get over a certain amount of money, then the state or
Like the government
state should
rehab you.
also afford you a financial advisor because you wouldn't have learned all this information.
We got to be real that athletes can't even do it. So what makes you think somebody
100%.
that's been locked up for 20, 30 years going to do
For
it?
sure.
It's almost like
I think to Jeremy's point though, because you're right. That's a good. A lot of people can't manage their money.
That's what I'm saying though.
But to Jeremy's point, what Jeremy's saying is, you took away my opportunity to even make that choice. So I feel like because you did that and you put me in 20 plus years, you should also be investing in the rehabilitation of me getting back into society.
Yes.
And starting from a blank slate.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My argument is the money. $4 million, I shouldn't have to help you with nothing. I mean, at the end of the day, there's just some.
There's so much more than the money though that is associated with.
But
that.
I've been behind the bars. I know what they're teaching.
Yeah.
There's not really, the only separation is the technology. You're getting the TVs, you're getting you see it all. You got cell phones in there, laptops, tablets, food, video games. You got the same exact stuff. The only difference is you have no access. That's it. Yeah. You have to go, you're just behind walls. You can't go outside to the other side. We got food, we got everything. We don't have ovens, but yeah, it ain't. Again, with $4 million, you could go to a hotel and get on the phone. You're in the phone in prison. What are you talking about? You don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You're in prison watching YouTube videos. This is what you do. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Like there's no excuse. At the end of the day, you had $4 million. You could have stayed in a hotel and just been out of the loop.
Now that $4 million is still his. Commissary gonna go crazy, huh?
I mean, yes, but I'm pretty sure
it's not his.
My question is this:
Why not?
I know what it takes to get keys. How you figure out how to get keys, but you can't figure out how to invest money?
No, that's what I'm saying.
That is crazy to me.
But that's a lot how I feel about a lot of different things when it comes to some people who I know. I'm like, bro, you're so smart.
Yeah.
You don't even see that if you were to take and apply the smart you have over here,
and that's accountability.
Over here,
100%.
You'd be big
You
time.
have no excuse. And with $4 million, bro,
what you could have done.
There's no
anything,
excuses, bro.
dog.
So I can't.
You could have invested in any dream that you wanted.
You're supposed to go
invest
back.
in, bro.
He's supposed to go back,
you
man.
You can put $4 million in a bad business and it's gonna go.
You can sit in a bank and get interest.
Yeah.
Like, but it's just how do you go get the drugs first?
I'd have stationed up with a Rocky Mountain chocolate.
First of all, y'all talking too much. If I'm in his situation, I got no family in there, and I just got $4 million. First trip, the first thing I do is call extradition. I'm extraditing myself. I'm going.
There's no way you have $4 million. And first of all, I don't even have $4 million, and there's people that call me about money all the time. There's no way you even have the access to money without somebody mentioning something.
Come on, bro.
That it just come on, man. We're talking about $4 million.
That's why I said
There's not.
You talk about like an idea, an investment.
Yeah,
somebody's popping up with something
every time.
They're gonna call you and say, "Hey, man, we just heard you got the cash. You get something, bro. You go to jail and they put out warrant mail immediately in your mailbox.
That's
so
right.
There's no way they don't know you have $4 million.
That's right.
There's just no way.
That's right.
Like, come on, man. I ain't trying to hear that, man.
That's why I said I'm
You belong in prison, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You my boy.
So far, those are some pretty good Mutha-Stuckas, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, cold.
I got one.
Yeah, go on.
Because the one I got is on the wheel, so either I'd say it now or
Luigi.
Wait for the wheel.
You going to look for it, Luigi?
Who is the person?
Mario.
Start with, who?
Nah, I was just talking.
Luigi?
It's me.
I'm gonna say my dude. He got me hot, bro.
Yeah, I'd say your boy.
Because if I got over $4 million, I change the whole world, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do think though, and this is only because of all the research that I did with specifically black men and recidivism rates. There's a psyche issue, and you know what it is. We call it being institutionalized.
Facts.
And that's where I think could we have? You have to ask yourself also. Yes, he has a responsibility. Got $4 million. Yeah. Is there something more the society could have done for this person?
Facts.
If in fact he was wrongfully convicted and you took away 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Yeah, and remember, you were the people that put him in there. So the community put him in there wrongfully. So the community needed
my only thing to say to that, because I agree with that, but my only setback would be, like, say, and I don't even know this compare, but imagine, like they say, one of the main things in a marriage that split it up is finances.
Right.
So if that's the case, you have the finances. So you should, to me, these things that certain people have, the stress and whatever that's caused by the finances, you actually don't have no more. So there's just certain, to me, there's just a certain couth that I just can't give you the excuses because you have that tool. You got that extra power that people are searching for every day.
Yeah.
So I just can't really, and I'm not saying that I do give excuses for people with money, but I do feel like money is one of those things that cures stuff. It unlocks stuff. I'm not saying it cures everything, but bro, it's people like we struggling, can't sleep, we losing health, dying every day over money.
Well, actually, there's a report that came out like a year ago that says that money does actually.
You said what?
100%. Buy happiness or whatever.
Yeah.
100%.
They used to always say that money doesn't buy happiness. Well, not true. That's because at the time there wasn't as much access to money to a lot of people that were surrounded by that is now. Like now, there's a lot of.
I never thought of it like that.
Oh yeah.
But it's also because
like money equals happiness because money gets you on vacations.
You get to buy time.
Yeah, you
that's
get
the
to
thing.
get your peace.
No,
Happiness is connected to the time.
No, I never thought of it like that.
Money
That makes
always
sense.
bought you time, yes, but not at the rate it is.
But think about it. And when I say, money always buys you time, correct.
Yeah.
But then even if we look at the structure of families back in the day, it was one person who was making money for the entire family. Mm-hmm. So even the other people in the family still had time, right? But now it's not like that. It is everybody has to work, bro.
That's a good point.
Everybody has to.
That's a good point.
So everybody's chasing to get more money so that we can buy time. Like
You have, that's a good point.
we all in Stucky Situation.
That was actually really tight.
I feel like my voice is really warmed up today.
Law says your assets will be frozen. So
If what?
money is his, but he doesn't have access to it.
Oh, he's done because he's going to prison for life.
So unless he has a kid.
Oh, you're talking about after the fact?
Yeah, after the fact, because he got the $4 million, but then he's now gonna go back to prison.
But here's the thing: how long? What I didn't know, and we need to quickly get into this.
Okay.
What I didn't know is how long was he out of jail?
Yeah, I think I'll read it while you read this.
It wasn't long.
I'll figure it out while you read this real quick.
Yeah. Okay, because that's important. Because if they never delivered it, then it's not his, and he won't get it.
Yeah. That was my argument. I was like, man, I hope he at least got the money. Now it'd be different if he didn't get the money.
You ain't gonna.
I would argue for him.
Don't let me out if it ain't in the account.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It won't be. It is never like that.
I mean, in like a trust, escrow, whatever it could be.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I know it's somewhere.
It's secure somewhere.
It's out of
So he got out in
somewhere.
2017, and then he got old boy.
This year, right? Yeah, February, right, or something like that.
No, he did it in 2023. He pled guilty to the 2023 slaying, so he was out 6 years.
Oh, then
So
he
he had the
either
money.
had access to all of it, or based on the procedure of his release, or based on the document of his release.
So he basically,
had like
the way I'm seeing this now, he was a lottery
actually-
winner.
Because
Yeah.
it says
He's a lottery winner. He won the
go ahead,
lottery and
yeah.
lost his money.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All right, so
Or he just took a long time to get to it, and in the meantime created a behavior again of just
Right.
selling drugs.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this came in from Crystal. I'm a parent, a mother to a mama's boy, and I'm feeling really stuck right now and need some advice. My 18-year-old son is in his first year of college, and while I'm proud of him, I'm also constantly worried. He's always been a good kid, but now that he's away, I feel like I have no control over his choices. Lately, he's been calling less, and when we do talk, he seems stressed but brushes it off. I don't know if the presence of school or the pressure of school, new friends, or something else entirely. I don't want to be overbearing, but I also don't want to ignore it if something's wrong. How do I balance giving him space to grow while making sure he's okay? Should I step in more, or is it just part of him figuring things out? Love the show, Crystal.
Thanks, Crystal.
We all made the same reaction at that last sentence of the first paragraph.
Yeah, the last sentence, let me reread, says,
She might
he's always been a good kid, but now that he's away, I feel like I have no control
sound like
over
she
his
white.
choices. You said,
Black people don't
I'm
think
dead.
like that. No, I'm just playing.
I mean,
No, she a
this
great
was a
white.
reaction, so you quickly go first.
Me? Oh, Crystal, we love you.
Yeah.
Of course you don't have control.
We
What
love
do
you,
mean?
Crystal. We love you.
Hey,
though.
we love you, but what you mean?
Shit, you out of there.
What I'm hearing is a normal college experience. Anybody else
Yes.
hearing something
Felt
different? Or
very.
It would sound like that boy getting
Typical.
to the Thule.
Yeah, but I think every single person in this room, when they went to college, had this engagement with their parents right here. At some point, you realize, oh crap, I'm in college. This is really a lot, a little overwhelming. But also, this is cool because I'm learning how to control things myself without
Right.
my parents, and it's a lot. So I have this weird like emotional, like I'm stressed out, but I can't tell my parents I'm stressed out because I feel. All you have to do, Crystal, to get you unstuck, is don't switch up. Don't do that extra pressure. Talk to your things like call the friends of the roommates.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
God.
gosh!
Yeah,
Please
don't
don't
do
do
that.
none of that nonsense. That'll
Don't
just
call the
make
dean
it.
of students.
God.
Now, what you can do
Don't
though?
call whatever
Don't call
res life
nobody.
you living in. Don't call
But
the director.
she's in charge of that phone bill most likely.
Then call him.
No, I'm just saying, like, you can to help your worriness, how to get unstuck with this is do different stuff, like put on the tracker phone stuff. You know how they,
That's
you
a
know,
good
the
one.
little, what is it? I don't have iPhone.
Oh, find
so-
my iPhone. Or,
Yeah, find that bullshit.
Yeah,
and
but I
then,
mean,
and then
Android
yeah.
user.
yeah, Android's great.
User
No,
one.
but seriously though, you can do stuff like that to help with your, because at the end of the day, he's
grown.
You gotta
he
let
out
him
here,
go.
he outside,
Yeah, you
but
gotta
my
let
boy
him go.
outside,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
Yeah, college. Hey, at least he's in college.
Yeah,
This is
That's
yeah,
what I'm
he's in
saying.
school, but you
Hire a
gotta
friend.
let him experience
100%.
the experience, and
Let
that
him go.
experience is without you. Period. Point blank. It's without you.
No matter how you
That's
cut
the,
it.
that's the truth.
It's like I'm sorry, you have to let. And here's the thing: like at the end of the day, he will call
Sure.
eventually.
He'll come
He
home
will
for a
come home
break, yeah.
eventually. Like, and then that's when you catch up. Like, learn to love him and miss him, and when he like that distance will also create growth. It'll
Oh,
create.
that is a good point.
You know,
That distance
like
will create
absence
growth.
will make the heart grow fonder. Like
That's a
none
good
of that.
point.
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
All the cliches.
yeah, but it's factual. You know what I'm saying? Like when I went out to college, like I kept my distance, but when I came home, I was home. You know,
And it
I
feels
liked
good.
Yeah, I like coming home. I like getting that home
Yeah,
cooked
that's
meal.
why I said catch him. Whenever he comes home, you make sure you catch him.
And I think like I remember specifically, the more I stayed in communication, the less I wanted to come home.
Facts. That's a good point.
So like you gotta give that like space and allow it. Like don't just freak out. Like yes, you can do the find my iPhone or track my phone or whatever, but like you don't use that don't abuse it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
my
100%.
thing is, do you know what a day in the life of a college student is? A week.
College freshman at what
It
school?
doesn't
'Cause
stop.
We really kind of know. It really kind of just depends on
I
the
know,
school.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like
it just
talking
or
about.
it's just like to Matt's point, it is a new life, dog.
Bro, he's
Yeah.
trying to figure it out.
He's trying
bro.
to figure out
But
life.
are y'all mama's boys
Now,
though?
no, I get it. No, this is
There
what I was
was
about to
some
say.
of that.
about to say-
I know, Crystal, we've been jumping on you.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I hear. Mr. Psychology here.
Oh, yeah,
Counselor
good
comes sit on
point.
my couch.
Masters.
Here's what I hear.
Masters.
I hear that you're having some separation anxiety.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's all this is.
This is empty nesting, and this is a huge change for you too.
You should rather speak to that, yeah.
Yes, you're trying to dump your feelings into the control that you felt like you've lost control. You said it. I feel like I have no control over his choices.
You don't.
The truth is, you do not, and that's hard to wrestle with when your entire life,
Mm-hmm.
especially to a mama's boy. I feel like I'm a mama's boy.
Mhm.
You have been able to help give this person all of the advocacy, all the support, all the answers that they need,
Mhm.
and now you're finding out that they're doing things without you, which makes you feel like they don't need you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here to dispel this real
You
quick
need it.
for you.
Yeah.
He needs you, and he will articulate that in multiple ways. He may not say it, but he may act it whenever he comes home and other things. He needs you. It just looks different. The needs look different. The time of the
There it
need
is.
looks
The
different.
needs look different.
So
what
that's
is.
it.
That's it.
It's
That's
just a
100%.
different
Like
season.
the phone calls would be different. that was a bar. That was
Nah,
a
he
bar.
actually hit. That's the best
That was a
one.
bar.
The needs just
His
look different.
needs
That's it.
might be you away.
Yes,
Like
Yeah,
that's
also-
what you mean. Like that
yeah,
could be
also-
one of the needs.
Whenever, here's another way to get you unstuck. When that phone call happens, because they're inevitable and they do, and it'll be a moment where he realizes I still need mom.
Yes.
It'll be something like, Mom, I ain't done laundry. in
I
2
used
weeks."
all my swipes.
Yeah,
It's
I-
gonna start as something so
That's
stupid.
kid love
Yeah,
right there, baby.
yeah.
And what he is saying is,
I still need
I
you.
miss you. I
Mhm,
need you.
mhm.
I might even actually want to talk to you about something I got going on,
Mm.
but I can't really. I don't know how to come out with it because remember, I'm 18.
I'm still figuring it out.
I'm
yeah.
still trying to figure out how I can do that. Like me now, as a 30s, I can go to my mom and say, hey, "This is a problem I got. Help me through it."
Yeah.
But I remember being 18, like
I wouldn't
man,
tell him
I
nothing. I wouldn't ask him for no help.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
when you 18, I
Yeah.
can't tell her. I can't tell you nothing. You just gotta. Both of y'all have to thug it out.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you, and it's hard. I would if this is your only child. Here's why I want
Yeah,
you
that's
to.
what I'm about to ask too.
If this is your
Yeah.
only child, and if you're married or
That's
whatever,
exactly. I was about to get to that one too.
all right. Here's what I would. Here's to
This
help
is
you get
tough.
unstuck. Shift your focus
To your husband.
to your husband
Yeah,
or
we
your
don't-
partner or just your joys.
There you go.
Mhm.
And
Hobbies.
finding this is also time for you now. Hey, I have a new lease on life. Can I dive into some different hobbies and things
Man,
I've never
what?
tried before?
I'll be doing backflips, jumping.
Do
on.
you feel me?
All the money you've been spending
Smoking a
on
cigar on
club
the
sports.
four-wheeler.
When he comes
you know?
home and he's like, "You make sourdough now?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
it's diving into those things, and that's gonna help you get your mind off of the anxiety of controlling your son. And you're gonna have new things that you feel like, oh, I've found other things in myself. I'm not just his mom.
100%.
I'm still Crystal.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Brian.
No, you got anything to add to that?
Nah, that was it. When he hit when he said what the knee,
Your
the
knees
knees
are
on one,
different.
and then what
Your
you
knees
hit?
look different.
What you hit? Nah, you hit one that was
Yeah, that's the.
Anyway, yeah, they hit it, but yeah, just don't be stuck and stupid because what's going to happen is you don't want to overdo it. To his point, Hey, you know, we've experienced that, bro,
Yeah.
firsthand. I know I have.
I'm just saying, think about a week in the life of a college student. I remember that first few months. I felt like every day had an itinerary that no one made up.
Yeah.
It was just like I'd be at school, I'd be at class.
But to her
I'd be in
point,
class,
bro,
like,
I
But it
know
happened.
that
just
mama's
things
boy,
happening.
that mama's boy and mom connection is
It's-
different, bro.
it's different, bro.
Is because especially if she not married, that was the only dude in the house. That was her only friend. That's
really
tough.
You feel like you losing the love.
Your
Like,
first girlfriend,
But please,
low-key.
what was your name? Crystal?
Crystal.
Don't be stuck and stupid, which is a segment where a person, place, or thing finds herself on that wheel, man. And then I tell Corey to spin it, and then he spin it like this. Corey, spin that wheel. Yeah, you don't want to find yourself on that stuck
audio.
and stupid wheel, baby. You don't want to be a topic.
You don't want to be a top. You ain't never got to add until you open up that can.
Is it stuck and stupid for a hawk to a girl to be receiving backlash over her meme coin situation?
Wait, so what happened with the coin?
So,
did it fizzle out?
No, just long story short, she somebody had a coin and probably put her on the face
That's
of it.
100%. That's what happened.
But she created a coin called the Hop Coin, and they raised, we'll just say, over $300-400 million.
Jeez.
Well, I guess within a week, 2 weeks, a month, or a day.
It was. It was.
I'm saying a whole bunch of numbers.
It was a pump and dump, dog.
24 hours?
It was
Yeah,
a
they
20.
just
Bro,
Okay.
it was a pump and dump.
So within 24
First
hours, it
call.
went from like 400 million to like 100 or
Dropped.
90 million. Dropped.
And apparently, like 10 people within the organization had all the coins, so they
Facts.
just raised the valuation.
100%.
When
And
it got to a
grabbed them
certain
out.
level,
And
they
then
dumped it,
they dumped
and then it fell at
So-
the bottom. And here's the most important part to that: she got online and was like, "The
100%.
Hawk coin is live. Go get your Hawk." You know, so
100%.
she's pushing traffic to the coin. And if she knew, because I think it was the money's connected to her organization or whatever, some nonprofit. If she knew, oh, Buddy got in her live, her X space, and he's like a crypto, like I forgot his name.
I know what you're talking about. I just don't know.
But basically, he goes
yeah.
crazy. Like he knows everything crypto, and he does all these kind of like audits when people drop their coins.
Yeah.
And he was ripping into them, dog, crazy. But that's basically what
Yeah,
it was. It
that's-
ended up being like a pump and dump.
100%.
So we don't know yet if she's.
So she's receiving backlash because of the dump.
Yes,
100%. And the real question is like, should she get the backlash, knowing that she is the face, knowing that let's just call it what it is. She ain't running no
100%.
dang blockchain.
I think
bro.
she got
She got
bamboozled.
bamboozled.
Yeah. But even if she didn't, you
It's
are
your
the
coin.
face. It's your
Yeah.
coin. So me personally, I don't think she should get backlash only because and I don't know the laws on it. And I get Ponzi schemes and all that, but nobody told you to invest in hot coin. And you don't even know this girl, bro. She got famous overnight. Like,
There we
who is
go.
this person?
Now we're
Like, I
getting
get it.
somewhere.
Now, no disrespect to her. Like, who
No.
are we? Like, I get it. But
No.
who is this girl?
No, what you're
So-
saying is good.
Yeah, like, come on, man. I'm not.
Not because we don't listen. I love the Hawk Tour girl, by the way. And I don't know her. When I say like,
I don't even love her. I don't know.
I-
her.
Turn this
no,
stale, dog.
no. Let me tell you what I mean. I love anything that is something that's going to drive attention to the masses the way that did. Anything.
I see.
I can see the
to
hustle.
that
You're talking about the
point-
hustle of
Yeah,
it.
To
Yeah,
that
For her.
point,
For her.
and the opportunity for something like you can catch fire at any moment. and
Because
take
you
off.
can lose the fire the very next day.
Right.
She's kept that. Her 15 minutes been pretty long.
For sure.
You know what
But
I'm
my,
saying?
my thing with her, well, I guess fame is fame. Because even
Yeah.
with her, she didn't even want the fame. She told the dude that she
Yeah.
didn't
Well,
like.
and so this is what I was going. That's why I said your
She
point is
capitalized,
important,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
this is why I think this is stuck in. Because your point's important. That is, I think this is a good reset moment where we can go and say, okay, we do need some talent, guys. We need something to allow us to keep you in the 15-minute high spot. Like too many times over and over and over, we've seen this thing where on the internet you can have one hot line. It can go for 30 million views in a couple of days, and you're gone. You're just on
Yeah.
interviews. You're on a TV show. And then you look up, and it's like, man,
Where is that?
Where's
girl?
the corn kid? You
It's
know?
gone.
Where's the young?
Yeah.
It's the
And
young.
he's like
kid.
30. He's like
Man,
35, and you're like, what? What happened to
Look
you?
at all those chickens.
Right.
What happened to
Look at
her?
all
That-
those chickens.
Come on! I just saw the. They just did the. Remember the OK guy?
Yeah.
Okay. They just did. They did
Facts.
one on him. Like that's what the point I'm making. Like, okay, maybe this is a good reset moment. Okay, when you do stuff like that and you do it the wrong way and there's no foundation, you can end up in jail.
Yes.
Yeah. So
They said she gonna have to talk to a judge.
you understand?
But did you hear what the fine was though?
Huh?
Did you hear what the fine was? She's still gonna walk away with money.
Oh, 100%.
It ain't like the fine even is
Right.
that big. It's again allegedly, bro. It's like $100,000.
That's nothing because when you're talking
I'll
about,
say $1 million max, so I'm not lying. $1
but
million.
even still, that's nothing if they sold when it was at 400
took
million.
She
everybody
got
money.
3%, 3 to 5% of the money that they took away. So it don't even whatever it is, she's still walking away with money. That's why I say she ain't really. I wouldn't get upset.
I wouldn't.
It is
I,
what it is.
I'm the reason why I'm is because first off, those are both very valid points. I have seen her content very stale.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I don't like it, man.
I would have preferred her to do OF content. And it's because when she
100%.
came out, she talking about
Hot
spitting
tour.
on that thing.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so I'm trying to
Then she
see
could have
what-
ran that.
Exactly.
That's a really good point. I wouldn't even
I'm
got
not
in
trying to hear
crypto.
you talk about other stuff. I don't care.
Or make
100%.
up
Right?
make up a lube or.
I would've-
Right,
that's
that's
exactly
what
what she
I would
shoulda
have went
did.
straight.
Or sold
like,
my spit or
sex
something.
toys, lube,
She could have sold her spit.
facts,
I
bro,
would say mouth-
spitting
the
jars.
mouth-
I know that sounds stupid. They selling
No,
farts.
but thank you. No, that's not stupid, bro. You're literally.
not
Yeah, I would
saying
have sold
this-
my spit.
You could sell anything. Selling spit would have been crazy, bro.
would've been
Hot
crazy.
to a that's the
Imagine,
thing.
imagine her on stream to see. Like, she'll imagine her streaming on TikTok. 100,000. I hawk two and
Tell her
and
what to
this
do.
bottle.
Give her a game plan right now. Get her
Listen,
on stuff.
I got you. Here goes a campaign. Get on live every Tuesday morning. You sit there for 2 hours and you raise the live stream to 50,000 people.
Yeah.
At 50,000, you spit in a container. You give it out to somebody. You got,
Facts.
before you spit, you say
Don't stop.
hot two.
Fact.
Or you could have an
Call it-
auction.
call it
You can have an
Two
auction for your
Tuesdays.
spit.
2 Tuesdays.
Two a
Come on,
Tuesday.
bro.
Tuesday.
And even then,
That's
you
tough.
know, now granted, don't ask me why I know this, but they be making these mints.
Come on.
Oh
Make your
yeah.
mouth all saliva up.
Facts.
Yeah, and then look.
Them
In
two
order,
mints?
in order to get more saliva and to get those mints going, you need to give me gifts the whole way.
Yeah,
up.
that's
feel
yeah.
me?
I need a
That's-
million gifts before I spit.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
why I
spitting
went.
until we get a million
Because-
gifts
Y'all
of
wild.
50,000.
Because the
You're
rest
not
of the
wrong.
content,
Why
you're
not?
bro.
No, you're not. No, that's the
That's
crypto's
why-
wilding. This
That's
is
what I'm
wilding.
saying.
This is
What are we talking
Because
about?
what do you know about crypto? And it's not even what did Kanye say. I love Lady Gaga. I love
Yeah,
some of her
yeah.
music.
What does she know about
What does she
TikTok?
know
You know
about
what? All the
cameras?
people that invested in this stuff is stupid.
There you go.
There you go.
Now, yeah, we do that. Yeah, for her getting the backlash.
Nah.
When we talk about some of the yeah, I think she should. I think if you
Yeah.
get bamboozled, you still have some responsibility.
Facts.
in
That
the
is a
fact.
good point. You should have.
Now, granted, I also see your point. That's why I'm like, you're also stupid for buying the coin.
Yes.
That's my thing. I'm not buying nothing
Like,
that's
'cause what
involved
if
with her.
you're in, like,
I
imagine
like-
us.
She's cool though.
Imagine us right now putting together a coin.
I feel like we need to. The
It'd be
Stucky
nice,
coin.
but
Yeah, that's what everybody else
Stucky
doing.
coin. I like it.
Stucky coin.
Or stuck coin. I like it. But my point is, imagine us making a coin. Our expectation of the coin selling out to the mass of hundreds of millions is pretty low.
Yeah.
So imagine that in her moment. Maybe in her mind, she's like, hey, I just wanted to sell 50,000 of these things.
And it
And
skyrocketed.
it just
out of
shot to
control.
the roof. So maybe
Right.
there's a little bit of innocence in that too. In that, hey,
That's true.
I had no valuation on this.
But,
This is at zero.
if there's regulations, if there's regs in place, then you
Loose regs in the crypto.
get her
world.
ass.
I don't know how to a girl. I don't know.
I never thought she'd make the list.
That's crazy.
She's still going.
She-
though.
that
But
means
this
she's
is also
famous.
because she's still
Yeah.
going.
I'm saying that makes you famous.
This is
You make this
crazy.
list, you famous.
And she ain't hot to it once.
Is it stuck and stupid for YouTube TV to raise this price to $83 a month?
Didn't tell you.
And it is happening.
I have had it since 2019.
I've had it since they
Oh,
came
really?
out.
So you've had it since $30.
Yeah, so you remember the
Yeah, I've had it
$50
from
coin.
OG.
Y'all got big money,
I
boy.
remember
And the
Yeah,
reason
boy.
why I slid was because shout out to Sony. PlayStation used to have its own called PlayStation TV.
That's my favorite.
Remember, but
That was
then
my favorite.
they stopped servicing it, so I had to go get YouTube TV, and it was cheap. It was like
Bro, PlayStation TV was
$30.
$20.
Y'all paying the $83?
yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Is it that good?
No, it's not.
It's
that it's
good.
that good.
It's good enough.
It's good enough, and it's because
The recordings.
you can record if you like he's a live show person and you can record. So it's DVR. So that makes sense for him. Me, I'm a sports person. Well,
Oh, they give you all the.
you
Dang
get
near
all
all
the
of them.
games. It's live sports. So if
Oh,
it's a
that's not
game on
bad.
like if
That's
it's a
not
game
bad.
on Fox or CBS or whatever else on all the larger network channels, then you get that, and then of course the NFL stupid. You got
Is
one
it
game
is
on
it
Peacock.
TV like you get HBO, BT, all that?
Yeah, it's just like cable, but it's just streaming.
Oh, I was thinking like you get when they say UTTV, you get like the stuff without commercials.
No,
not-
and
No.
you can,
bro, it's the
you
box,
can-
but for
yeah, and you can build packages. Now,
83's
granted,
tough.
the
man.
reason why
Yeah.
I say it's not necessarily stupid is because I understand business.
Yeah.
And like if you have to raise prices because of content and media rights and everything else,
contracts
sure.
and all that.
But when I think the bigger problem is, bro, people were cutting the cord with cable because it was getting too expensive.
Yeah.
And going with streaming.
You doing the same
We're
thing.
right back to
Yeah,
cable.
but that and that's why I say I think it's stupid because, bruh, at the end of the day, and I'm with the business all day, but for me, find another way to make money. Like, why do you have to get on that to make? Like, you have YouTube, the greatest platform of all times. You can't generate cash no other way or get that extra because it went up from what 50? Is it 50 or 60
no,
right
it
now?
was 70.
It was
Right now, it's
75.
70,
70?
72.
That
I
extra
remember when
10,
it was 30.
that extra 10 a month, you can't go get from advertisers.
Right.
What?
But I think I would be interested to see the numbers for Sunday Ticket. I think they lost money with Sunday
Big time.
Ticket.
Okay, bet.
But every carrier that takes on Sunday Ticket loses money.
Because it's
Verizon
so
does,
stupid,
everybody
bro.
does. Yeah.
Again, I'm back on my point when it comes to NFL. I really do think that teams should go the way of the New York Knicks and the Dallas Mavericks and everybody else, and they should have their own platform to
That's
where they're
right.
like, come
That'd be
to
tough.
PhiladelphiaEagles.com. You can pay us a subscription. You'll get every single game.
That'd be tough.
I don't want to have to watch the Bengals play if I don't want to.
But that'll lose the
That's
money from the
NBA
NFL
TV.
on it.
No.
No.
Think about it, bro. Hear me out. You'll have people who will still pay a general price to see all the games, right? Because they don't have a favorite team. They just like watching NFL.
Yeah.
That crowd is this big.
Yeah.
The biggest crowds are American football fans who have a favorite team, right?
I'd rather watch.
I
that.
would
every
rather
team has
watch.
American
Every team
team.
has their fans.
No, facts,
Hey,
facts,
so
facts,
they're
facts.
just gonna pay for
insert
their-
NBA. Insert
I'm saying,
NBA
is it more money that you would generate more from than like Amazon and YouTube and stuff? Have your
but
own separate.
Insert NBA League Pass. Same concept.
Yes.
Where you can choose to watch the season of the whole season of all the teams and pay like $150 or whatever it is, or you can choose.
But you're
your
saying
team.
have that on top of the TV because they need that TV deal money.
No, sure. They'll still have the TV deal
Oh
money.
yeah, but you're
whatever.
saying have it separate too.
Yes, have
yeah,
the separate
facts,
options
100%.
when it comes to stuff like
100%.
that. Because that way you're also, and the way I see it at least, is you're selling to the broadcasters to broadcast your game, right?
Yeah.
So CBS comes in and says, this is how much money it takes and you can broadcast on our network or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, if I have my own infrastructure as well, I can say sure, and I can start negotiating the price for CBS because, like, honestly, a lot of my fans is coming over here.
Yep.
So can I drive the price down to CBS?
That brings me to my point. What if the Jacksonville Jaguars don't have as much as Dallas Cowboys and they ad deals ain't nothing. They ain't getting no money over here. So technically
I see your point because it's like big market, small market, right?
Yeah.
I do think though every team, every fan base has enough of a base that would pay
100%.
at least, let's say it was $20 a month.
Mm-hmm.
There's no fan of any team that would not pay $20 a month.
So
to be able
I
to
would
see
say
their
the NFL needs to create it for them. I wouldn't have
Yes.
every individual team get to own it by themselves.
No,
I would say the
100%.
NFL just say, hey, I'm going to orchestrate the Washington Red, the Commanders. I forgot.
Hey.
That's my team.
But yeah, how you feel about it, Jerry?
I mean, I feel like I think it's
YouTuber.
stupid.
It's stupid.
I think it's stupid for them to raise price. I understand, but
Oh.
I like I said, I was with
tired,
them.
bro.
I had YouTube TV the week it was released.
So you had it at
That's
$20
tough.
or $30
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
It was.
So
Yeah, bring
That's
PlayStation
tough.
TV
I think
back.
when I came in, it was 42.
Listen,
It's-
bring PS TV
And
back.
they
Facts.
and they had climbed, and like I think the first time I ever questioned it is when it got up to like 75. But
Or just packages for me, right? Like,
yeah, but then if you go packages, then you're in the sling market.
Yeah,
That's
now you're
true.
doing Sling.
Yeah.
But my thing
That's a good
is,
point.
I
I didn't
remember
think of
when the
that. Sling
PlayStation
trash.
TV and the YouTube TV had the same amount of channels, and one was $20. That's
and
all I'm
thank
saying.
you, bro.
PlayStation had it for $20.
But
Well, it's
but,
gonna
it was all about which channels. You
No.
know what I'm saying? Like because they
PlayStation
didn't have
TV
all the
had
same
the-
channels.
no,
They had
they
the
had
same
this-
number.
No,
They had the
I'm not
same
thinking you
channels.
understand it. It was the same setup for $20. So what you were paying for YouTube TV, I was getting on PlayStation TV for $20.
And what was
So
your
I'm pretty sure that's why
YouTube
it
knows
failed.
something. They know something if they're going
No,
up to
that's- I'm
$83.
sure that's why it
failed,
failed, right? It was
because
20
they were just taking too much of a hit.
Well, the thing with
Sony.
PlayStation, I was
PlayStation.
thinking is that like maybe they were supplementing with the PlayStation Network subscription, right? Like to
Yeah.
be if you're on Sony PlayStation, you have to have a PlayStation Network account, which means you have to pay for it. It's like
But they were already making that money.
Right. So I'm saying,
Yeah.
okay, if you, well, that's true. They're already making that money.
That's
so
a
you add it to the
factor
service.
already done. So adding that,
And they just wiped it away.
Yeah, they were done
I mean,
with
it was amazing because it was $20,
crazy,
bro.
That's what I'm saying. They just
And
all those users paying $20. They just got rid of
I
it.
mean,
they got
because
rid
they
of it,
probably
bro.
were losing so bad,
so much
bro.
money.
It was $20 for all of those channels for live TV.
It was the greatest thing ever, bro.
Yeah, I used to.
It came on your PlayStation.
Come on,
you could do PIP.
Picture
You
in
could be playing
picture.
the game and watching it like, oh my god, it was amazing.
So now, when you make it look like that, actually,
amazing.
I'm not.
Got one more?
Yeah,
They're not stuck in stupid.
We might can get two.
Yeah, good job, you two. I ain't know that. I ain't know they were charging like that
Oh, okay.
to host TV shows and stuff.
And people would say, "Oh, okay,
You got a pie.
okay."
Is it stuck and stupid to believe the United Healthcare shooting was a setup?
It's me, Mario.
Hey, bro.
After what happened when he said that he's not guilty today, allegedly, I don't think it's stupid to think.
he said that's stupid today. Allegedly.
I mean, what?
No, I think it's a stuck and for me because I don't.
I say and just
I just
'cause
know
of
how.
conspiracies.
Listen,
Yeah, facts. That's
I'm
good
not a
point.
conspiracy theorist. I like
stuck
to
in.
take my time.
Yeah.
What I'll say allegedly is that historically the government has been responsible for a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah.
And there's private sector people that are responsible for a lot of weird stuff too that aren't related to the government. So can I 100% believe this wasn't a setup? No. But can I 100% believe it was? No. So.
That's what. Yeah, that's the and part for all of us.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
stuck
it's
in.
like,
Yeah, we all the same.
because I'm pretty sure if we spend enough time and let the truth come out in 20 years, because that's what happens especially with our government, it'll be like, no, you guys are crazy, and then 30 years will go by, the government just go,
Thought y'all forgot about this.
yeah, like you just put it over here.
Hey, y'all ain't seen this on Reddit.
Like, wait a minute, bro,
Hold on.
it's unredacted
Who
now.
said that on there? Yeah.
The only thing I just think is weird. I you know about this stuff. I just never understood how they didn't get him for the first degree. Like he didn't get charged for that.
For first degree murder?
Yeah,
Where was the premeditation?
the whole thing.
Now,
I mean,
no,
he had-
it's just
he had
no,
writing
so
on the
Yeah, he had the whole
here's
thing.
what you got to understand.
Yeah, but there's
All right.
there's
And back me up on this and correct me if I'm wrong, because you know this better than me, but this is how I understand it. You have to, and states are different.
yes.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
not-
there it
States
is.
are
There it
different.
is. That's
Extra
it.
to
That's
New
it.
York.
So you
That's
have
it.
to, if I'm a prosecutor,
Yeah,
I have to come with the charge that I think gives me the best chance
100%.
of landing this person in prison.
Yes.
100%.
So while it may actually be,
Nah, that makes a good
you know
point.
what I'm
That's a
saying,
good
like
point.
first
That's a good
degree,
point.
it may be harder to prove first
I didn't think
degree.
of it like that.
Yeah.
So
If you don't have the evidence for it, why bring it?
No, because I was like, yeah,
Right.
just from the
And they
first thing I
may-
thought, I was like, well, how?
they
I was
may
reading. I
have
was like, what is
certain
this?
evidence-
Not strong
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah,
right,
they
that's
just
what
don't
I'm
have the
saying. It may
strong
not
No,
be
that's a good
strong
point.
enough
That's a
to,
good point.
like,
That's a
there's
good
too
point.
many hurdles to jump. So
Yeah.
That's
He
what I'm
still ain't
thinking.
even in New York yet, right? He still hasn't been extradited.
I think they did.
He went back.
That's
You
what
know, for
somebody
that-
said, it's me.
You know, a lot of people.
Mario."
That's why I put that up there because a lot of people.
Think he the hero?
Yeah.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
but you
It's
have
shocking.
to.
You
It's not shocking at all.
No. Everyone, of course, people love this, but vigilante justice is tough, man. You do want to get behind some of it because you're like, that person deserves this thing, right?
Yeah.
But when you say that, again, people can apply. This is the conversation we were having weeks ago.
Apply to everything.
What a 180 moment we're having right now. What's wrong if the conversation and I even said in the back, remember? I said, you walk away, I'll shoot you in the back, and then you should just let the body be there.
Yeah.
Nobody should say anything because my morals said this person deserved to die because they denied me a claim 4 or 5 years ago, and now look at my life. I feel like it's moral for me to go kill him.
Yeah.
If we're making our own
No,
rules.
no, true. But I don't think this is where I think most people land, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not in the fact that they would accept that this person did it, want that person to do it, or feel like they would have the moral shift enough to do it themselves. They're more so at I can understand how somebody can get there, right? Like
Right.
there are certain things that happen, and you can say, I just don't understand.
Mhm.
I'll give you 2 examples.
Mhm.
If we talking about there's certain things in life that most people, if they commit this certain crime, it's gonna be a bad time for them in prison. You see where I'm going,
Yeah.
right? Because people,
100%.
it's hard for us to understand how you could do something like that.
Mhm.
So you're gonna get hemmed up. I can't understand it.
Yeah.
Because there's no part of my mind, I've never experienced that to where I felt like I need to do that to somebody else.
Mhm.
Then you get something like healthcare, something that politically is always a huge drive.
That's right.
Everybody knows somebody who has been denied or themselves have been denied something that does not make sense to them. Like, clearly I am sick and I need this. And you said I can have it and then I get it. And then all of a sudden this was in network, but the blood work wasn't. And now I owe $20,000. So everybody's been a part of that. And everybody's been a part of feeling the anger that brings up. So when somebody goes and does it, they now get to like, I can see how he got there. Yeah. Not saying I condone it, but I can see how he got there. That's where I think we all are. Or I say we all are. That's where I feel like the masses of people are.
Yeah, 100%.
Is that sucks, but I can see how he got there. I ain't no killer, but don't push me.
No.
Basically.
No. Is it sucker stupid to apologize when you don't actually mean it?
Yes.
I say.
I mean,
I'm stuck in.
I can see an argument. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm stuck in.
I say and just because like it depends on what you're doing it for. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you need to appease someone? Can you 100%. Can you play the part? Cool.
I agree. Amen.
I think we all agree there.
Then let's do one more.
Yeah, let's do one. That was an easy one.
No.
Oh, 50-50 right here. What will it be?
50.
Is it 50 Cent? Oh.
This from last week. Jerv, like, I put this on there and it didn't even go.
All of them just gone.
It'll stay for next week, so who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. Is it stuck and stupid to make your kids pay rent when they turn 18?
Yeah, I say stuck and. I don't like telling parents what to do with their kids.
Yeah.
Me personally, my kids got till 25 to figure out life. That's just me. But some parents are like, I don't got that luxury to do that with my kids, or I culturally don't believe in all that. Personally, I'm gonna have them paying rent in other ways.
I'm about to say when they 12.
Yeah, like even before 18. I mean, what this question is really trying to say is 18 a good year for your kids to manage money or something like what? No, they should be managing money way earlier than 18 in the first daggone place. So maybe they're not paying rent, but I'm gonna have them doing something like
insurance.
I say at least. I remember my mom did this one time, but I wasn't 18. But at least get me in the routine. Yeah, what she did was I paid her my whole check, and she would just give me an allowance.
There you go.
And we'll just come up with like the right amount of money. But she got me in the routine of making payments because the reality is. You're going to be out here making these payments and you got to make it on time. Like, that's just reality of life. So I can see it from that point. I ain't making my kid pay nothing. I don't give a dang. I'm one of those guys, especially, we were just talking about that, but mine is only because I have a daughter. So whatever she wants, it is what it is.
I got two boys and boys better not come at me when they hand out.
Hey, Dad, I need some money for the mall bet. Hey, Dad, I can't pay rent. Oh, you need it? You know, so it is what it is.
Oh, he's splurging.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna work hard as I can. Yeah,
he said he got money. I say it's stupid. Like it's just
to make them pay.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll be like it is, but I also see Matt's point of like
you get it in other ways.
People going
100%, 100%.
But also people go parent different, right? Like because different people need different things.
Oh yeah,
you know, like that might be the motivating factor of like, let's say I don't want to kick you out of the house, sure.
Yeah.
But I still have if you're living with me, I still I still have the obligation to help you understand responsibility.
That's right.
Now, just because you're paying rent, that doesn't mean I have to use your money. Let's say I told you, this is probably how I would do it. Are you going to stay here? Okay, cool. If you're going to stay here, you got to kick back when it comes to money. Here's our structure. I would probably take that money and save it. And then when they 100%. Came and said, hey, I got a job. I'm going to find this apartment. And I'm going to be like, you don't even have to worry about first 2 months or whatever because here's all the money you've been paying me. But now you know what you need to be doing. Here's your money. I've really just been stashing your money. Like, that's how I would
Mickey did that with the first car.
Yeah, with the first car, yeah.
Yeah, he said stack y'all bread, I'll match it.
What we're doing right now, guys, is important because we're talking about things that make sense to us because we've been around the world. We traveled a little bit. We've married into different cultures and we see things the way things are done. But in the black community growing up, we don't have this conversation, this banter. So we don't know that these are options. And so what we do is we'll just come up with our own and end up putting the kids in bad debt before they're 18. So it's like, no, this is what other cultures do. That kid goes out and gets a job when they're 13, 14, whatever, 15, whatever it is. The mom comes in and says, give me the check.
Yep.
Everybody's culture is like that when you think about it.
That's what I'm saying.
But us.
Yeah, here's $50 for the week. And you're going, Mom, yep, I got to pay. And your mom, she's smart. She's like, I got to pay water, electricity. This is how much it costs. I'm sorry. But by the end of it, you look at me crazy when I give you all that money back and say, hey, you saved up all this for the last 5 years.
Hey, look, shit sound good till you get a daughter, cuz.
Yeah.
She'll soften your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
Father said,
hey, Dad, can I have $20? Here you go, 60.
That boy's soft. Look.
Hey, just come back in, please.
This is why I knew God didn't give me daughters for this reason.
That boy's soft.
Hey,
Then
y'all
look, he
turn
gonna
soft,
look at his
boy.
boy and be like,
And get your ass out of here, man. I'm soft. Hey, she got me soft, man.
It's like 20.
Hey.
So you probably need that for your nails.
My
Here
daughter
goes
gonna look
another
at me
40
with the
for
big
your
bug
dinner.
eyes, and I'm gonna say, "You can have 10."
Nah, you what? Bet you see.
No, I already
It's a
know.
little different.
But that ain't
Or
gonna
she'll
be
come
no,
in there. Corey, come on.
Yeah.
No, it
yeah.
ain't gonna be. But here's how I already know. I'm a sucker for kids in general, so it's gonna be daughter or son. It don't matter to me.
Come on, baby.
They gonna already know I'm finna be that dad. It's gonna be bad, bro.
Bro, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be bad.
You're gonna be buying stuff.
And right now, it's
just-
like people, oh, you gonna be the enforcer. I'm like, I am not.
No,
bro.
you're not.
You
No.
see how Pops is with the grandkids? That's gonna be me with my kids, bro. 100%. They gonna come to me. If something happen, I'm gonna say, listen, I know Mom mad at you. We can go get some ice cream, though.
Because you'll be too happy, bro. You'll see.
Bro.
You'll just be too happy.
Like I just be
It's
like, let's just. But don't get it
greatest feeling
twisted, future kid. I'm gonna say this for my future children. Don't get it twisted.
Getting at that.
We do have rules.
Regs.
We have regs, and we will follow them. Okay, those things I will enforce. Also, it'd be a cold day in hell before you turn against your mama.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
We know all
that
your
ain't gonna
tricks.
happen.
We know all
Everything
the tricks.
else, I can be swayed.
Take us to the shadows.
I'm gonna take it to the shadows. Ain't gonna be no shadows this week, man.
Hey.
Ain't gonna be no shadows. We
Right.
gonna get off a little earlier.
But
Well, no, I ain't gonna be. No
Yeah, we can
shadows.
get off a little
We
early.
can get off a little early. You know what I'm saying?
My stomach growling.
Whoa, stomach ground.
well, can I ask something real quick?
Yeah.
What's the best home loan? 1, 2, or 3?
Second. Oh no! First off,
first
there's a
one.
fourth one and a fifth
first
one.
off there.
Oh, there's a 4th?
Yes.
But
That's
who
trash.
cares about
No,
it?
whoa,
Hey, we don't talk about it.
whoa.
360. 360.
It's tough.
Thank you.
It's the fourth one. The fourth one. Low-key
No,
got it.
I'm not saying. Listen.
I gotta get into it. Pause it.
Listen.
I gotta get into it.
No, the fourth one was good
Bro,
too.
Scarlett Johansson.
That was the fourth one.
Oh my goodness, I haven't seen
That was a
it.
good
I gotta
one.
get into it. I'll
But
watch it tonight.
Let's be honest, bro.
What?
What are we talking about, bro?
Second one for me.
Nah.
Second one for sure.
New York
Second was tough.
New York
Third,
was cold. Why? Because we got the Bird Lady.
Third.
We got the toy store, and we got Trump. All right, I get it. New York was cold,
Oh yeah, he was.
but
on there.
bro, that first one.
No,
y'all
the first
tripping.
one is hard.
No, it's the best one.
I think it's the second one. Is.
I think the second was tough.
I think the second one is.
Why? Because the Cool Whip scene.
Cool.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Cool.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that
leads me
third
to-
one tough.
The third one too, but so is the okay reboots. I'm not really too fond of reboots. Most like even with High New Mega Mountain. I watched that last week.
That was a good one.
That's tough.
But
Mega Mountain was good to me. I'm sorry.
Dave Dragon, go
Yeah,
Dave Dragon.
Yeah.
You got to learn the way of the closed fist.
Yeah.
Nah, reboots is crazy.
Bro, I follow the
But-
original Colt on Instagram.
That's
bro.
crazy.
He crazy. He wild, bro.
Does Rocky still love it?
But
Nah.
that fourth Home Alone is slept on, dog.
Yeah.
But it's
I'll
not
watch it
better
tonight.
than 1 or 2.
No. But I think the storyline makes more sense, right?
Yes, more
like
realistic.
the Home Alones to me that takes it out is the first one doesn't really and we come from a big family. I get it, you can get kind of lost, but they're they're flying internationally.
Mhm.
What you may lose internationally is a passport.
Mhm.
You left a bag. You don't leave a kid. Like it just didn't make sense, bro.
Yeah.
When you're younger, it's like, cool, I got the house to myself. Now I get it. The premise of the first one is he wished his parents to be away. He
Yeah.
woke up and they were gone. So it was like he's living in a fever
Yeah.
dream or whatever. Fine. But then when you start piling on second and third, the storylines, especially when you have the same burglars, it starts to get land.
Yeah.
The fourth one to me made more sense. He got a toy car, and the toy car just so happened to have a chip in it that the FBI was looking for and some other people. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
he
that's
caught
tough.
on to it. Yeah, he was sick.
I'm
Had to
gonna
stay
watch it
home because
tonight.
he had the chicken pox.
Yeah.
Is he black or white?
It's
The
white.
Home Alone.
Come on,
Okay.
man.
You know they try to
Come
change
on
stuff.
now.
But Scarlett Joe
They
was
changed
his
Spider-Man.
sister.
Mm-hmm.
You said they changed Spider-Man?
Yeah. Well, didn't he go black?
No, first he didn't
Miles?
go
Or
black.
was that
He's talking
Venom?
about Miles Morales. No.
You talking about NPC?
Oh. All right.
Bruh, man.
But time out. You asked that movie. You said favorite. I was gonna say, what's your number one Christmas movie or holiday movie?
I'm gonna
Probably this
go
Christmas.
with
Chris
Die
Brown.
Hard.
Okay. You said Driver.
Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard. I'll take it.
Hey, don't argue.
I'll take it.
Fire sign
Die Hard comes out on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably go with This Christmas too.
Yeah, it's lit.
I ain't gonna lie, Home Alone 1, bro. Who am I kidding?
Okay.
Home Alone 1 is
Okay.
a classic.
No,
But yours is Jingle All the Way.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I forgot all about that. That's
All the
tough.
way,
Hey.
and then Friday after lit.
Friday after that is considered
All right,
Christmas.
hold on.
That's
Home
that's
Alone
Christmas.
1, Jingle All the Way. Jingle All the Way is right.
100% number
that's
one
up
for
there.
me, boy.
Yeah, that is.
Elf
tough.
is up there too now.
This Christmas
Elf
got to
is down-
be. It
is
got
at
to
the
be
bottom
it,
for
man.
me.
Yeah.
Why?
But you know how I feel about
Bad Santa?
Will Ferrell.
Oh no, I don't.
I'm not a Will Ferrell fan.
I'm not. No.
I'm
I
not.
think
a
Will
Will
Ferrell's
I
not
like-
that good at all.
Thank you.
I don't think he's good at
when
all.
when he's acting his own writing, I don't enjoy him.
At all.
When he's doing like sketch comedy, hilarious, and when he's doing he's actually a phenomenal drama actor. I think he needs to do
I didn't
more
know that.
drama. But when he does, I think in all the movies that people think he's like the funny in, except maybe Elf because there's not a lot of other
Talladega,
movies.
he got washed by
He
old
get
boy.
washed by every other
He
character.
got washed.
And,
Every other character washes him up, man.
I don't know.
bro. Okay,
The
Talladega
only
Nights.
one. The only
John
one
C.
is
Reilly.
the only one that I think he slacked in is the one he's
Mark
playing
Wahlberg?
basketball.
Oh, what? Tropic.
I ain't gonna lie to you. No.
I'm in Tropic Thunder.
That shit funny as hell, boy.
You talking about?
It is, but
No.
I think he got washed in there.
Well, Andre.
No, he
3000?
got washed.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had Andre 3000.
Oh, what was
yeah.
the name of that? Something ball. Oh my god.
It wasn't nothing ball. It was
Like Mike.
No.
Oh.
Dang.
That was a good one too.
maybe it was something ball.
Semi-pro.
Semi-pro. That's what it's called.
Semi-pro. Now, I'm not saying he trash. There's just anyway.
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way, number one for me, and we're
What
gonna
about you,
jingle
Dre?
all the way to the next. Is it 12 days of Christmas yet, or is that tomorrow? On the
Oh, that's
12th
tomorrow.
day of
Friday 13th too.
Christmas.
Oh, that's tough.
Ooh, Friday 13th.
So I gotta play lottery. If it's up.
Then it's
And it's
stuck.
done.
Hey.
Hey,
We didn't get to drink tea and be well.
That's all right. I'm finished.
Oh yeah.
I already said it.
Oh.
That's why I said it.
No, it's holiday. Get your apple
Let's
cider.
hope. Yeah. Let's hope.
Get your apple cider.